Class 33, arguably one of the most infamous diesels to be seen on the southern region. They was ordered in 1957 and built for the southern region of British Railways between 1960 and 1962. Building of these locomotives was done at Birmingham Railway Carriage and Wagon Company, also known as the BRCW. The Class 33s, also known as BRCW Type 3s, were produced as an upgrade on the Type 2 Class 26s, with a higher horsepower of 1,550 brake horsepower as opposed to the 26's 1,160 brake horsepower. The locomotive was also stripped of its steam heating boiler and upgraded with a larger 8-cylinder Sulzer engine as opposed to the previous 6-cylinder Sulzer engine fitted to the Class 26's. The Class 33s, both 33-0 and 33-1, were known as Cromptons. Likewise, the Class 33/2 were also known as Cromptons, but also adorned the nickname Slim Jims. This was due to their narrow bodies, which allowed them to work between Tunbridge Wells, Kent and Hastings. The Hastings line was designated Restriction 0. This required bodies to be reduced with width to avoid clipping tunnels. The Class 33-1s, also nicknamed Bagpipes, were modified to take multiple unit running systems. This is an obvious telltale to work out which 33s are 33-0s, 1s or 2s. Its 33-1s will have blue stars on the side of their cab fronts. This is to indicate they're safe for multiple unit working. The Class 33 also had some pretty impressive performance figures, with a fuel capacity of 800 imperial gallons, fitted with a Sulzer 8LDA28 engine powering a DC generator which was powering DC traction motors. The locomotive was fitted with electric train heating, featured both air and vacuum brakes, and had a maximum top speed of 85 miles per hour. The tractive effort was a maximum of about 45,000 pounds, with brake force of 35 long tons. The locomotives were run by many railway companies, including British Rail Southern and Eastern Regions, Direct Rail Services, EWS, West Coast Railway, and of course a bundle of heritage railways. Although the Class 33s replaced the Class 26s, the Class 25s, however, were much more favoured, with a total of 327 of these locomotives being built. Production of these also continued way past the 33s and will continue to be produced up until 1967. Twenty-two Class 33 locomotives have been preserved, including this one, 33202 Dennis G. Robinson, currently running on the Kent and East Sussex Light Railway on loan due to an ongoing fire risk. Three Class 33s are still in mainline use. However, as seen here, are normally found working with West Coast Railways on steam rail tours, either as a backup loco or heading the trains themselves. And that begs the question, how long do these machines have left on the main line? Let's hope it's a little bit longer.